Well, that's lame. I'm back though. I'm not sure why she's still alive. Bye. She was supposed to be in there. And she was supposed to die. But, okay. I guess she can wait outside.
For a while there, I thought I was gonna have to kill you.
Yep, but you didn't. Hi, Blacks. I don't know what happened there. My home Wi-Fi seems fine, but for some reason I'm disconnecting from PSN. My guess is that it's some problem that Sony's having, not some problem with my ISP or my home Wi-Fi or anything like that. Could also be a YouTube issue, I guess. I'm streaming on YouTube, so. It was weird. I could see you type at me, "Hey, your stream broke." I was like, "Really? I'm still talking to you." That's odd. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? Oh, okay. That sounds good. I'm lazy enough to fast travel back over there instead of swimming across the lake. I'm back. Can I use the workshop now?
I'm so happy you're on our side.
It says you aren't allied, but
Tell you.
I think if I just
I
talk
heard
to
about
her, I can do it.
You're the stranger. I make things for the store.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Blacks. I don't
So nice
know
to
why
meet
that
you.
was happening.
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna like it here.
Too bad the rest of the Commonwealth isn't that way.
I know. Feel free to eat.
Now can I do it? Why am I not allied? I need to talk to somebody. The mayor person, I think. Where's the guy?
More people that come through.
Not you.
The test gets.
Come on now, there's only so many people here. Dr. Forsyth. Who's that? Oh, that's the...
Dr. Chambers filled me in on your arrangement.
Oh,
I
good.
can't tell you how relieved we are.
I think this is the one that lets me unlock the workshop.
We all believe in the mission, but outsiders may not clearly see the sacrifices that are necessary.
Sure. I'd like to help further if I can.
Actually, I was wanting to help you.
Yeah, Dr. Forsyth and Ball 81. I went there to get the Overseer's Guardian and then didn't do any of the other missions there. Great, now I can use the workshop. Here we go. So I'm going to take a random person here. Can I make Aw, Deezer I can't assign. I was hoping I could make him into like a, I was gonna make Deezer into a, what you call it, a, provisioner. Random settler. Why can't I, it's like I can't make the original settlers here be, provisioners. I can't scrap those beds either. I didn't do the mole rat mission yet. I will eventually because I want to get, what's her face, the robot there as a companion to get the perks. But I didn't do the mission yet. Just didn't get around to it. I've been mostly collecting, settlements, which takes a lot of time. Yeah, I've done the mission before. It's annoying and like if you want to do the nice ending and keep everybody on your side, you have to basically stay diseased forever. But if you're playing survival, that disease shows up in your status list along with all the other diseases that are in the survival mode. And that's really annoying because you can't tell when you have a normal disease or that permanent disease. If you're not playing survival, it doesn't matter as much though. I really want to send some of these people make them on these supply lines, but they won't let me.
I just knew you were our friend.
I also have a mod that fixes some of the bugs that are kind of inherent in the base game. That lets that one person in Vault 81 become a settler in one of your settlements. And the cool thing about her is if you make her responsible for a level 3 weapons store, she will make it into a level 4 weapons store, and you can buy mini nukes from her, which is pretty awesome. And I would like to do that, so I'm gonna do that eventually. Just not quite yet.
Hello, stranger. You got anything that ails you? I'll fix you up for a fee.
Not interested.
Let me know if that changes.
Retry until you don't get bit. That's one way to do it. It's hard to not get bit, and you have to. One way that helps you do that is if you don't take a companion with you, because if your companion gets bit, it counts as if you got bit, which totally sucks.
Old stuff worth anything?
I just want to trade a few things.
I just took something from her and I don't know what it was. I think it was her glasses. Nope, she has glasses. I don't know what I took from her. Caesar's lemonade. I just want to take all this stuff off the... Take all the stuff off the shelves because it's quicker than trying to scrap it all individually. Big boy,
Locks
yes.
really strong.
Just a double shot Fat Man, and I have the double shot effect from the Overseer's Guardian, so I can basically make a big boy. I don't have it yet this game. I may buy one, because then I get 2 double shot effects.
Enjoy your stay.
The machine guns that are in here by default don't count towards the defense rating. So this place is more likely to get attacked because of that. Your defense rating definitely changes how your, like the percent chance that your settlement will be attacked. So it says she's unassigned, but she has her default store thing. So I'm not going to mess with her. Oop, there's something there. There it is. Scrapping is probably my least favorite part of settlements, because I really don't care too much. The birds are not scrappable. Alright, what I really want to do right now is just finish scrapping this stuff and then set up the supply line and get this thing going as a proper... Whoa, I can delete the wall. That's new. You can put double shot on melee weapons. Can you? That seems really silly. How does that work? Does it just do double damage, or does it change the attack effect at all? It's weird. I don't know if I've ever tried that. One that's really interesting is wow, I can delete like all these back walls over here. I don't know why I would want to do that, because I think if you do that, it leaves you open to attack back there. And why is it only these walls that I can scrap? I would get concrete. That's weird. Maybe I'll try it just to see what it looks like.
should be thankful for being here.
One effect that's really interesting is if you stick explosive on a flamer, because it really changes what it looks like. Yeah, super sledge. Yeah. Damn it, I still can't do a supply line. I just want to do a supply line from one of these people so I don't have to go somewhere else. I want to use a person from here in a supply line to somewhere else. Ooh, I got the tuxedo. I might just wear that. Join the railroad? No. I don't think so. Grognack's axe. The axe is one of those unique weapons that's truly unique. It has it's sort of like a bleeding machete, but it looks totally different and has, it's just different.
Don't think I can pick this.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm just gonna take the door off, people. You don't lock this from me. There you go. Can't even pick that stuff up.
I guess that reminds me of the old days.
There's something in here that still counts as stealing, and I don't remember what it was, and I'm probably going to steal it again on accident. And it makes the whole town hostile towards you, which sucks.
No way I could pick
Nope.
this.
You can just scrap them. I think, though, if you scrap it, you don't always get all the stuff that's inside locked safes. I'm not 100% sure of that. And some safes can't be scrapped. Like this one, I can't scrap it. Can't scrap that flag either. Or can I scrap this stuff? It appears I can't scrap that either. Some safes can be scrapped for sure. But I don't think you get necessarily all the stuff that's inside it. You get, I think, some of the stuff, but I'm not sure you get all of the stuff. These seem to be stuck forever. Also, whatever this black line is. It's true, it's a wall safe in the ground. Like, it's kind of unique, isn't it? Like, there aren't that many. Like, usually it's a floor safe. Why would they put a wall safe in the ground? It's definitely different than others.
Won't be able to pick
But I
this.
don't have the... Maybe I'll come back with Kate or something and try to unlock it.
Hey, I never got a chance to properly.
Is he trying to talk to
Hold
me?
up a sec.
Hey, I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me take out Winlock and Barnes.
We're friends. No thanks necessary.
Well,
I think that means
wanted
I'm
to say it
progressing the
anyway.
McCready
Stuck your neck out
storyline.
for me. I don't forget I mean, things like that.
Cursing doesn't offend me, you know.
I didn't think it did. It's not about you, it's about a promise I made. When I left the capital
There's other
wasteland,
unique
I didn't
stuff in
just
this
leave a little lamp
area
behind.
too. There's a radio
family
that's
behind.
extra small
Had a beautiful
for like no
wife
reason.
named Lucy.
You can't
And a
really move
son
it. I already
named
scrapped
Duncan.
it though,
He's the one I made my promise
because I
to.
don't care.
The promise to clean up my act and to be a better person. I guess that sounds pretty
You must have had a good reason.
That's what I keep telling my son.
Mm-hmm.
One day he's playing. Last I saw, honestly,
Go blah blah
There
blah.
must be something we can do.
I want
I
to
was
help.
hoping you'd say that. A few months before
Only
we met, I
13.
bumped into a guy named Sinclair.
That's okay. You got a
His
lot
buddy
of
got some kind of
lot
disease.
ahead of you.
I thought he was wasting my time until he said
Don't
his
even
partner
ask how
broke
old
out
I
in
am.
blue boilers. They dug up
A lot older
information
than
about
that.
a cure at a place called MedTech Research. They even managed to grab the building's lock. Unfortunately, I
You're
mean,
probably
there's
the age
no
of
way
McCready's
that's a
kid.
coincidence, right? MedTech has to be the place.
I hope so.
For Duncan's sake, I do too. I'll put MedTech Research. When you're ready, just take it.
Sure.
What you're doing,
Right.
even if it takes.
Alright. So I'm overburdened. I'm gonna go drop some junk off at the
You need any doctor?
thing.
Just let me know.
Oh, you can get married at any age. Maybe not 13, but, you know, you can get married pretty young. I'm a lot older than that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Red Rocket, I think. $31. I appreciate you saying that. My actual age is 42. I just had a birthday. Let's see, when was that? A couple weeks ago. But I did a lot of stuff late, like getting married and having a kid. Like I have a 3-year-old son. He's been asleep for a little while now. I don't get to play until after he's asleep. Alright, let's see here.
You wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Hopefully another settler has showed up at this location, and because I sent all the extra ones somewhere else.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is
I'm gonna keep that tuxedo. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of the dirty tan suit.
Clever. Maybe you can do that for mine.
Fortunately, there's no such thing as removing ballistic weave. You can only make the lowest quality one, which replaces the existing.
Maybe
So now I can
constantly trying
take
to kill us, but
that
Commonwealth
and
never
go
lets
to
loose.
here and add treated lining. I can add the deep pocketed overlay, the cunning effect, and the level 3 ballistic weave.
Never thought a reporter.
The railroad can be fun. I really like the you have to get the T-51 power armor with the so you can get the black paint job on it that you get with the railroad because it looks cool and it adds to perception, which is good for snipers. And then you know you have to use the railway rifle, which is totally badass. Armored tuxedo. Agility, perception, perception again, and charisma. That totally makes sense. Oh, I leveled up. I should probably look at that. What should I do? I can do armor to get better armor than I currently have. Blacksmith level 2, heavy gunner. Dropped your phone. Where should I put my point in? Nuclear physicist, so my fusion cores last longer. Robotics. I really want to get to quick hands so I can... Solar power, I got a long ways to get to solar powered. Plus strength and endurance is nice for a heavy build though, which I am trying to do. I was doing this one so I can get to the regen lost health. That's always nice. Do want heavy gunner though too. Blacksmith, armor, gun nut is maxed. Scrapper, I think armor. I think I'm due armor upgrades. It's been a while. Yeah, I'll do that. That should mean...
Until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
So I can get rid of this. That gives me 2 ballistic fiber back. Now my armored tuxedo, I can, I think, get to level 4. Yes. And I think the treated lining can be bumped up to resistant. Nice.
What's the angle?
My armored glasses, same. Oh, I don't have anything. Darn it. Glad we're thinking alike there. See, look, I can put ballistic armor on chest armor too.
Not if I have my say.
Well, I could if I can put that one. It's ridiculous, but okay. General's hat. No weave. Got an extra one of those.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
A vault suit. Yes. With this mod, you can put ballistic weave on anything, including dog armor to protect dog meat, and you can put it on handkerchiefs, glasses. I can put it on, I don't think you can put it on the Pip-Boy. You can put legendary effects on the Pip-Boy. Mine does strength and endurance. Almost anything can have ballistic weave on it. And I unlocked ballistic weave right off the bat, so I don't have to wait for the Minuteman quest. So now I'm wearing a tuxedo under all this armor.
Not if I have my
It
say.
looks silly though. There's still a little bit of clipping, but I think at this color it looks a little better. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, let's find us a settler who's not doing anything. I assume there is one. Codsworth. Codsworth kind of sucks. He doesn't stay assigned to whatever you assign him to. So I think a supply line is actually not a bad idea. Alright, maybe I'll send him. Disabled mods and switch to survival. You want to do really hard stuff. There's a mod that does plus or minus 99 levels to whatever enemies are spawning. So it's your level plus or minus 99. So it can be up to 99 levels above you, which makes it really hard, which is what I'm doing. You become so overpowered later in the game that even with that, it's not that hard. But it does make, especially early game, it's a lot harder. And then there's another one that does, it's like, I forget, it's like Rad Constitution, something like that. That basically makes radiation like 10 times more damaging than it would normally be. Those two things together make survival way harder. especially in the early game, because if you don't get radiation resistance right away, there's like no way to survive unless you get to a doctor and start, spending money trying to get rid of your rads. It's really fun though. All right, so I got Covenant. I want to get to there from Starlight Drive-In. So what I want to do is, where the heck did Codsworth go? So what I want to do is go to workshop mode, tell Codsworth move to Starlight Drive-In, and then start a supply line to Covenant. Now if I go and check my map, you should see, bam, there's that link. Codsworth's going to do that. Calmex. No. I did not get Calmex. Is that syringer ammo?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
Sounds like syringer ammo. So that's something that's angry at you becomes not angry at you. Eight Tatoes. So I'm still not caught up on my Tatoes. It probably means I need more water because I just added a ton more Tatoes at that other settlement. So, did I pick up any bones? I did. Mole rat teeth count as bones. Let's see. Just trying to dump all the extra junk I got. I don't really need to carry all of this stuff around. I want to go dog meat. Mutt chops. That's health, so I might just keep that and use it as health for a little bit, since I'm somewhat low on stim packs. Mods. That. Yeah, you can, with this mod, you can also put the vault suit linings on everything, not just vault suits. Alright. Okay, now that I have the supply line going to Covenant, I'm going to go back there and add a bunch of stuff. I also would like to shop with Penny and get some junk, and hopefully it's enough junk to build some better defenses.
Hey, General.
Okay, so I'm mostly scrapped here. Dropped your phone into a shelf. Can you hear me? You can't talk to me anymore? You kind of did. But Let's see. I think I want to add extra beds. Ooh, I got a bunch of cloth in here. That's good. Like you can make the living quarters extremely uncomfortable. Like, look. Boink. Like, who wants to sleep out here? Wow. Yeah, that's terrible. But 22 beds, I shouldn't really need Combat 2x sneak damage. Oh, that's useful. For sure. Look, I can delete the town center tree. I don't think I need to do that. Some of the people in this town you cannot reassign to new things, which is really annoying. Alright, let's see if I can... under another bed. I don't know what that means. I can't scrap this gun or move it, but I can highlight it. I mean, normally you can't in the base game. You can't, but I was hoping in the modded version I could just scrap it. I can scrap the thing it's sitting on. Oh, I forgot. Put a bed under a bed. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be slightly worse.
You're always welcome here.
There we go. Don't need a desk to do the safe test anymore. Can use the desk lamp, I guess, though. He apparently needs a chair all the time. Throw a couple of missile turrets. They require 2 power, so I need a generator. How big of a generator can I make? Looks like I can do this one to get 50 power, which is way more than I need. But I need to put... I want to put it on the inside of the fence. So I'll put the big ass generator. Where's a good place? Like a ridiculous place. It doesn't even sit flat on the ground. It's ridiculous. But, okay, we'll just put it like right there. Woohoo! And then I want to use these things. I want to put like I'm in the middle. Like that. Put one way over here. Will it go that far? No. Yay. And from here to there. From there to there. Now we got 2 missile launchers, which is 30 defense, which is pretty awesome. And it's right here in front of the gate, and anything that attacks has to come through the gate anyway. So good luck with that. Now you can put more up in various places, but I don't really plan on putting a lot of resources here. So that's really kind of all you need. One thing I do want to add, though, on top of that, is a Minuteman artillery thing, like this. I don't know if any of the default Covenant people can actually use it, though. You. Oh, good. I can assign you there. Sweet. So I won't even set up a beacon for this place because it kind of sucks to do that. Because it just ends up full of people that can't really do much. Why is she sitting on the floor over here? You're supposed to be running this thing, lady. But okay.
Enjoy your stay.
Hey,
Can I
Penny.
shop with you, Penny?
And there you are. Everyone's abuzz about you after your visit to, well, you know.
Yeah,
I'll
that
give you
comic
the
book,
friends and
it's
family
a
discount,
hacker comic. There's 2 comics that are, I forget what they're called, Hacker something, or True Hack or something like that. But there's 2 of them. One of them lets you control turrets, one of them lets you control robots, and you don't need any perks or anything. When you control turrets, you can make it attack enemies only, random, shut down, explode, all sorts of stuff. So,
I'll take a look.
Take your time, sweetie.
very nice. And I should go find that. I think it's under a tree in a cemetery. I want your junk, lady. Give me your junk. Everything with a magnifying glass. Don't need Wonder Glue. So I need to scrape up some money. And we're there. With 38 ammo that McCready gave me. Oh, Spotlight? Spotlights suck. I don't care about spotlights. I mean, sure, if you're playing a stealth character, I guess spotlights are important, but kind of any other time, who cares? I never play stealth. Bottle cap. In an overdue book. Alright, so we got this one. So there's another settlement, I think it's around right there. I want to get that one and link it with a provisioning line and then take that one and link it up to this one, which I got this one earlier, but I didn't, there's nobody there, and it's not doing anything, so, but I'll get that one later, that's the plan. So that'll get me some of those, and there's another settlement up over here somewhere. Yeah, if you get all the perks and all of the comic books for stealth, it basically makes you completely invisible. It's almost like cheating though. Like if you can just sneak around and like reverse pickpocket grenades into people's pockets and steal their clothes and weapons off of them. It's like it's funny, but it gets old after a while. Like I said, if I have a tendency to get bored with my characters and start new ones, so once you get to that point where you can do stuff like that, it's like you just don't care anymore.
If there's something you need that we don't have.
Yeah, if you see how this says Covenant House key, not all your settlers have that key, so if you put settlers' beds inside of there, they won't be able to go to sleep unless they have the key. So it's more important to do something like this where there's no door. And granted, you can take the doors off the other houses, but some people don't like the way that looks. This door doesn't require a key, but these beds are usable by other people.
Dr.
Anywho.
Chambers had good things to say about you.
Oh, you're poking around.
Alright, well, I think that's about it for me for tonight, because I have to go to work in the morning, and I've not been feeling the greatest, so I'm going to try and get some sleep. Thanks for watching, Blex. I appreciate it. Feel free to follow me on YouTube or wherever you're watching me from, and you'll see me come online again in the next couple of days. I play whenever my kid lets me and my wife lets me have my time to myself, so it's like once every 2 or 3 days I'll play. So, oh, thanks. Cool. Awesome. I appreciate the sub, man. I really do. So, I'll see you around though. All right. Thanks. Bye. Good night.
All we need is
Stay
time,
safe out there.
and we'll get that safe test purged.